What's up, everybody? It is H4Forge, aka ShooN, and we're just kind of gonna take this first episode to kind of introduce what the channel is all about and what we'll be doing with this channel. Some of you may know my previous channel named H3Forge. That did pretty well, I guess, but I kind of abandoned it. I just thought it'd be a good time to kind of start over, seeing that Halo 4 is coming out later on this year and whatnot. So yeah, this channel will be dedicated to Halo 4. There will not be any other game on it. No Skyrim, no Far Cry 3, no anything. I'll probably just use my H3Forge channel for those things. But what we'll be discussing in this first episode is pretty much what's been confirmed so far in terms of Forge. 343 has said that Forge will remain kind of as an object placer, not a whole entire map editor, but there will be some major upgrades and overhauls to it, and it will be greatly different from Halo Reach's Forge. They said expect to receive a change similar to the change from Halo 3's Forge to Halo Reach's Forge. So I'm pretty excited to see what that's all about, because I know the change from Halo 3 to Halo Reach was insane. There was so much new stuff in Forge World, and just the options, to place down objects without having to do all the glitching and the interlocking and geomerging and whatnot. So yeah, I expect a new Forge World, or just a new blank flat map for editing, hopefully. There are rumors around that there will be terrain editing, but I'm not too sure about that. I'm kind of skeptical about that because, as I said before, 343 has stated that there will have Forge remain as a object placer. So yeah, oh boy, I do expect there to be stuff, such as maybe the time changing. Everyone's always wanted that for a long time. We were all kind of sick of having the same exact weather and sunshine on every single map out there. And I also expect a weather changer. That would be really cool. I'm hoping to do that because it really adds on to maybe like machinima. You can have rain and stuff, and like I said, just give each and every map a different feel. Yeah. I also expect, hopefully, there to be some sort of paintbrush or paint tool or retexturing tool, something like for the objects, because everyone got sick of that same old grayscale, the grayscale objects in Forge World. So I'm hoping that there's something we can change, go from like human to Covenant to Forerunner, etc., etc. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. 343 has also stated that the game will be shipping with 9 maps, not including the maps that they made in Forge. So I'm hoping that means that these maps are really good and they don't turn out as Bungie's Forge World maps did. Not saying that Bungie's Forge World maps were bad, but they weren't necessarily good. And I'm sure most people would agree with me that I got really sick of seeing them in matchmaking over and over and over. It really seemed that we played the Forge World maps more than the real maps. So yeah, I'm hoping there's some changes in there. 343 has also stated that there will not be any AI or multiplayer bots in Forge mode, simply being because it would just take up too much space in the disk, and it is way too hard to code that stuff in. I completely understand where they're coming from. So we'll just have to make do with multiplayer. Multiplayer remains 16-player, which is kind of unfortunate, but I'm hoping that Halo 5 or Halo 6 they'll kind of upgrade it, because that's around the time where the new Xbox should be coming out. One thing I'm hoping for is maybe still have like a memory limit, but not necessarily a budget. And what I mean by that is pretty much just not having like a certain set of limit for one item. Like, I always know when I used to forge on Forge World, I would always run out of walls, and it would always piss me off because I'm like, well, wait a minute. why couldn't I just use more walls and have less of this object that I want to use as much? So maybe instead of having limits for each object, we just have one set limit, and hopefully that limit's expanded a little bit, because I know they can push it farther than Halo Reach did, especially with this new gaming engine for Halo 4, excuse me. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I have faith in 343. I mean, they seem like they know what they're doing so far. And like they said, Forge World will not be a disappointment. So I guess I'm really excited to see how it's gonna play out. And because you know, Forge is really the backbone of custom games for Halo. It really set off in Halo 3. I mean, there's just all these map variants, you know, like Fat Kid, or racetracks, or all these custom Slayer maps that people made. You know, they were just all this really cool stuff. I think that's my dog, yes. But, damn it, Max. But yeah, we'll have to see. I'm hoping it's not a big disappointment. And, Halo 4 looks great altogether, though. So yeah, like I said, we'll see. And I'm really hoping that they have, you know, every vehicle from, like, maybe not every vehicle from the whole Halo universe, but every vehicle in the game. I know they already said the mech from the multiplayer isn't drivable in the campaign, which, I mean, the multiplayer, which kind of sucks, because I was looking forward to that. But I'm hoping they finally put Pelicans and Phantoms, and maybe even the Scarab in the Forge. I'm also really excited to see what that big vehicle was from the campaign trailer. That thing looks even more big than the Elephant. You can see the Warthog coming out of it. I mean, the Warthog just looks teeny. But once again, like I said, we'll have to see. But I have faith in 343. They've done really good so far. I was really impressed with Halo Anniversary, and they really listened to the fans with the maps and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, what else is there about Forge? Yeah, I'm also hoping for just a forgeable map that's not all the same terrain, I guess. I kind of hope they have little areas that like go away from each other, like maybe have like a desert sandbox looking area on one side and like a jungle on one side, maybe a small like human city on the other, you know, just something like that. Because I mean, like I said, everyone gets sick of seeing the same old over and over and over again with each map. I mean, it got really old. And yeah, I mean, we don't really have much info for Forge right now other than 343 stating that it will be better, which I kind of assumed in the first place, because, you know, it is a new game, kind of improve on everything. But they said that they'll be releasing more info here within the end of the summer, so I'm guessing they'll be showing Forge at PAX, which is August 30th to September 2nd, I believe. So here in about a month and 2 months almost, we will probably be seeing some Forge info. I'm hoping we'll be seeing some Forge info then, because I'm really excited to see what we have in store here. So yeah, you guys can give your suggestions on Forge and what 343 should add in the comments below. Favorite, subscribe, whatnot, and be sure to help me get this channel spread out around YouTube. This will turn into a community channel where I'll be having like, you know, top 10 kills of the week, top 10 maps of the week, you know, videos of people's custom maps and whatnot, and yeah, so just kind of help it get spread around, because I'm hoping for this channel to be fairly popular by the time Halo 4 comes around. Have this kind of be the central hub for on YouTube for Halo 4 Forge maps. Alright, this is ShooN signing off. Thanks, guys, and I will see you guys later.